You're watching Al Jazeera. A reminder of our top stories. This an American-Turkish activist killed by an Israeli sniper is going to be buried in her family's home in the town in Turkey in the next few hours or so. Aysenur Ezgi Eygi was shot dead in the occupied West Bank a week ago while protesting against illegal Israeli settlements. Ressel sat us outside the family's home in the town of Didim. Tell us what's been happening. I understand that Aysenur's body has just arrived.
Indeed, Rob. Now you can see the vehicle right here. Aysenur's body is in this vehicle. The family has waited for over 8 days for her body to arrive here. Now, finally, she is here in front of her family house. This is a tradition in this country. The deceased body, before being taken to the funeral, they will be taken to their family houses. And now you can see that her body is being taken out of the vehicle. The family, her friend, her father, her husband, they're all here. And now we are about to see the coffin that her body is in. So a little ago, the state dignitaries, the senior political officials, the parliament speaker, the justice minister, and several other ministers also were just here. And the family is receiving the condolences here. But now the vehicle that has carried Aysenur's body has just arrived in front of her family house. Aysenur was here just 2 weeks before being killed in the West Bank. She has visited her family, and that was the last time that her family has seen her. After that, she has flown to Jordan, and then through the Jordan, she passed to the West Bank to protest against the actions of the illegal Israeli settlers. Now, Aysenur's body, the coffin, is being taken out from this vehicle. Her body has arrived in Turkey a day ago, and last night she was taken to her hometown and in the morgue in the state hospital here, and she passed her last night in the morgue. And now you can see they have opened up the doors of the vehicle. The officials, the security guys here are now taking the coffin. So her family members, father, her husband, her in-laws, her friends from the United States, from Turkey, people of the town of Didim and across all the country from tens of different cities, they have been gathering here to receive her body, to pay their final respects to Aysenur. So that is the moment. Now, the long waiting here, the torturous waiting for her family, for her friends. Now it's getting into a very tense moment because they are now receiving her body. The coffin is just being taken here. The coffin is going to stay here for a short while because there is a high temperature, and there are concerns that this hot temperature, this hot air could have a negative impact on her body. And now the imam is making the prayer. He is about to deliver a speech. Now he's saying that Aysenur Ezgi, who was martyred, he says, by the Israeli occupation forces, has arrived here, and they're asking people, how did you know her? How do you witness about her actions when she was alive? And people are now chanting and saying that we knew her as a best person and as one of the best. That is a tradition in Turkey. Just before the burial, the imam will come and ask the gatherings here, the people here, how they knew her, whether they bear the witness that she was indeed a good person and having good deeds, and that according to tradition, they they all bear the witness and about her actions when she was alive. Now he is still continuing and asking people to pray for Aysenur's soul. So it's quite a tense moment for her family, particularly for her husband, for her in-laws. Yesterday I was talking to them, and you could still see the disbelief on their face that Aysenur is no more. I was talking to one of her father's friends, a long-time neighbor of Aysenur, and he was telling, well, she was best of the people, and now she is taken from us, but her legacy is going to live on. So in Turkey, Aysenur is becoming more of an iconic figure. She's almost regarded as a national hero. The governmental officials, the leader of the opposition, has been calling her again and again as a national hero. And when you talk to the people here, you will see the extreme sadness, the sorrow, the grief, but also there is a pride with them, because now they say that she has died for a good cause while she was trying to convey the message of the Palestinians who are suffering the hands of the illegal settlers and whose lands, the homes are being demolished and being grabbed by the illegal settlers. So she was there to convey their suffering to the world. And she died while doing so. She sacrificed her life while doing so. Now people are chanting against Israel, and now I think the body, I'm trying to also find it because it's extremely crowded here. The coffin is now being taken out. I can see that her close family members are now hugging her coffin. And now the municipality workers are trying to get the body out that the family can come and pay their final respect. So here, right after this, so her body is going to be taken to the central mosque here. And after the noon prayer, there will be a janazah prayer, and then she's going to be taken to her final destination. In this, as of now, it's not clear whether the coffin is going to be taken out, because, as I said, there are concerns about the extreme weather will have some negative impacts on her body. But I have seen that her close family members got into the vehicles and they have been hugging the coffin. Perhaps she's not going to be taken out, and she's going to remain perhaps in the vehicle. And right after that, she's going to be taken to the mosque, and around 40 minutes later, it's going to be the noon prayer here in her hometown, the town of Didim in the province of Aydın, a western coastal Turkish city. In the central mosque here, there will be a janazah prayer, and right after janazah prayer, her body is going to be taken to the cemetery. There has been calls from the municipality, from the government, from the NGOs across the country, calling on people to come and to attend Aysenur's funeral. People in Turkey are now much more connected with this ongoing conflict, ongoing atrocities in Gaza. So Turkey is a politically divided country, but if there is one issue that unites almost the whole segments of the society, different political lines, that is Palestine. And now, particularly, as a Turkish-American citizen, has been shot and killed, and according to Turkish officials, intentionally and directly, that is causing quite a public outrage. So now the sensitivity towards Palestine is much more concrete here. Yes, now we can see that the officials are now taking her body to the cemetery. We can see one of her pictures is in the hands of a soldier sitting at the front seat of the vehicle. Yes, that is the last time that Aysenur has been in her family's house. She is never going to be able to do that again. And that disbelief on the face of the people, particularly her close family members, that Aysenur is no more, it is so painful. Now, the vehicle belonging to the municipality of Didim has taken Aysenur's body to the mosque, and in minutes, her body is going to arrive to the mosque, and right after the noon prayer, her body is going to be taken to the cemetery, the central cemetery in the town of Didim.
Russell, thank you very much indeed for talking us through what was happening there. As you were talking to us, we were seeing pictures from inside the ambulance there that you were talking about, the van there, where we could see the very simple green coffin that was containing Aysenur's body. Russell, Serdar, thank you very much indeed for the moment.